cheer, man. Because, you know why? Because they all think they're gods, right? Well, fuck them.
Fuck them! Fuck them! Fuck them! Fuck them! Fuck them! They're not magic. No, they're no better than me. They're no better than me. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, it's Miranda. Miranda, I love you, Miranda! Come on!
Actress who you know from This Is Us. She's now making a Broadway debut in the show In Juliet, which is playing at the Stephen Sondheim Theater. Please welcome Chrissy Metz. Welcome back to the show. You know we're not here, but we're now Broadway's Chrissy Metz.
Let him get away! Yeah, I got it.
It's the hardest thing I think I've ever done in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
We're on Broadway. Thank you so much for sang for us, and love your voice. Have you been singing your whole life?
Get in there, we got nothing here, man!
That night, my form teacher, and she changed my life. She was like, because I was a poor girl, and they were like, oh, we nominate you for a Star Trek for this world. It changed my life.
Wow.
And yeah, until we had to do this scat workshop.
What do you mean?
So we do a scat workshop. If you know what scatting is, Jimmy,
Yeah.
it's I think the hardest thing ever.
I wouldn't even go near it.
Right. And I was 16 years old, and I was like, what can I do to get out of this workshop? Because I have to go to the bathroom. I have to do something. I can't faint to something.
Yes.
And then, of course, it comes to me. I'm like, I'm stealing oranges, and I'm like, scared.
Yeah.
But,
You got the confidence.
No, I don't have the confidence, but I pretend.
No. Yeah. We always sing around the house. Oh, yeah.
On the box, I recorded my little songs, and then I had this really cool jacket that had speakers in the pockets.
What?
I know, everybody's so jealous. And I wanted to I do too, and I still can't find it. But I was like the coolest kid at the bus stop.
So what would you put, like a walk?
It was like a little radio attached to it. Yeah, I know.
You get on the bus and just crank your
Everybody's like 197 by me. It was the best. It was the best.
Before we talk about your Broadway show, I want to mention that you also have a new series coming out tonight.
Indeed.
Yes.
She's adorable. Not the trend. Very nice Shriver. Yes. And I play a woman who's very short. So the best part about that is I was only in the makeup chair for 5 minutes. And I can come to work with my hair an absolute mess. I'm like, this is so good.
And then you talk about the opposite.
Exactly.
I mean, first of all, some of the things about you do a fantastic job doing this, but man, it's grueling.
It's grueling.
I don't know how these performers like you do.
I don't either.
How do you do this?
A lot of red light therapy, a lot of magnesium salt baths, prayer. And honestly, honestly, it is a grueling schedule. My pitch is that we have 2 sets of cast, right? So only the company does only 4 shows a week, right? Because each show is grueling. And I'm the smart chicken now. So I'm like exhausted. When I come home, I'm half a human. I don't even know how I get to
Do
it.
you have any idea my theater is this much?
No! I mean, like, you think you have an idea, and you don't, but I cried for the first 2 days of rehearsal. I told my boyfriend, I was like, I can't do this. Like, this is not for me.
Really?
And
You've been on for
38 shows.
38 shows.
Maybe if you shut up for a second.
Also, a great co-star, Joey Fatone is in
Everything would be kissing an NSYNC boy band like megastar.
How cool is that?
It's very cool. It's not cute.
Yeah, go ahead.
We act, darling.
You act, yeah. But he's fun to hang.
He's a wild child.
He is.
He's like a sugar. I'm like, okay,
The audience goes crazy because he does the Street Boys song. Spoiler. And him doing Backstreet Boys is just
It's such a great sport. It's so fun.
What are your biggest numbers you do in Ariana Grande song?
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Is that intimidating? Do you go like, hey, let's switch this one to this one?
I just gotta figure it out. You know, I know my place. But I'm always like, okay, Chrissy, you're
He's gonna make a fight for you.
Yeah, make it go.
So, and you know, these are two people who were united in the story, Lance and Angelique, and they're like, you know, middle-aged people who are falling in love again. So we make it fun and it's so exciting. And
You were telling me backstage that the cast is amazing and you get to work with them. That they're all so talented. They actually sing when you're even not on stage.
100%. They're like, do you have lip liner? And I'm like, I do. Everything's a song. I mean,
Everything song. Do you have a lip liner? Yeah, that's great. Please just sing everything.
Let's just, I really feel like I found my people.
Next time, Madison, I swear.
Did you know bacteria are the main cause of body odor? Carpe is a new kind of deodorant with 100 hours of sweat and odor control. Because it kills 99% of odor-causing bacteria, Carpe's triple layer protection shoots sweat pores, controls wetness, and kills odor-causing bacteria. Unlike some deodorants that use cheap fragrance, Carpe uses luxury scents that last, like coconut vanilla, rose water, mountain breeze, and more. Upgrade to 100 hours of confidence with My Carpe.
This same test is great for remembering you can customize and save orders on car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
Man, I know, I'm trying.
My bad!
Only pay for what you need.
He's not making love, Lori. Not again.
If you're living with HIV, do plan for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I downloaded your pictures to the fucking road, Madison. Now throw up the get up, boys. Hey, okay, buddy, let's get out of here. I'm already late for another steak out. There's a small parking lot by the Cafe Redemption Courtyard in Morningwood. Come there. You can keep the fight because I look after my people. Look after your people. Man, I know when a ride is hot. If this is your life, then I'm the fucking coat, dog. Hey, what's with the line? I think I got a decent shot of Miranda back there. So we split what you get for the photo. 50-50, right? Yeah, well, I kind of thought the fight was over there. I mean, I did do all the work. Man, I'm watching the toe, dog. But this is what fucking line of work your ass is. About skinny problems. With love shot. Or anything else. 39 years old. Just made for a man. They wanted to have they poured it. It's a beautiful, abusive relationship. So whose day you making next? Samantha Muldoon, the singer. Got a zip-off flying in North Korean baby on black market. Only created with the gospel contraband.
See if you can see the rest of
Find my
the
career.
It's time for the talk. Well, you know, one day you're going to meet someone that you care about very much, and you're going to tell them not to let your marshmallow on fire. They're wrong. Nothing makes us more like Hershey's chocolate. 250 reasons to choose T-Mobile. Switch and save $750 and experience beyond that in the first year of flexible benefits. Guaranteed. You could use those savings to do zip lines and stuff. There's lots more reasons to go. Find yours at T-Mobile.
We're doing our best to make sure every Whopper is your best product. No mistakes happen, and we're here to make it right. If your Whopper isn't made your way, we'll remake your Whopper on the spot. And your next one's free. That's the Whopper guarantee. Because there's a new kid, and it's you.
They need to know everything. Oh, see?
It's the greatest moment of my life. You know the greatest moments of your life don't involve timers. So we'll just settle for the moments that do. Discount time. Let's get you taken care of.
No, Yellow, the ridiculously creamy deliciousness of ice cream made with Greek yogurt instead. Spoon up some chocolatey chip mixedness with 19 grams of protein. The fruits are game will never be the same. Yellow, love it or it's free. Oh, hi, I'm Liberty Biberty, and I'm here to tell everyone about Liberty Mutual's great coverage and savings. It's car insurance that feels great. Great coverage, great savings. Liberty, Liberty, Liberty. Liberty.
Due Monday on NBC and Peacock.
During the back-to-school sale at Furniture Row, every sofa, dining room, and bed is on sale. So outfitting your off-campus studio for secluded study nook is elementary. Find sofas with contemporary elegance and lasting value, to clean lines and Italian leather. Shop dining with modern style and space-saving design, to classic charm with contemporary silhouettes. Affordable beds and versatile rustic comfort, to space-saving bunk beds and duckbirt finish. Score the Colorado Twin for only $149.99, or Summit Twin for only $199.99. The back-to-school sale on now at Furniture Row.
We need a farmer's common sense in the state senate.
I'm Greg Sharp. I'm the only farmer in this race, and I'll always stand up for Northeast Missouri.
The Jeff City special interests have spent a fortune trying to beat Greg because when they wanted a tax increase, Greg Sharp said no. That's why Missouri agriculture, law enforcement, and teachers all endorse Greg Sharp for state senate.
I'll bring common sense to the Senate, and I'll always fight for Northeast Missouri.
Greg Sharp, conservative for state senate.
Well, that sure is a long drive. You're back. You're just to save the game, that's for sure.
What the fuck is cracking?
Have a gentleman calling later, so make yourself.
Johnny Britton will leave you breathless.
Are you gonna say a word?
That's Word, Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
The Motor Trend Truck of the Year, Ford Maverick. Compact truck, supersized DNA. One up to 1,500 pounds of gear and arrange it your way with the flex bed storage system while taking it easy on the tank. All this value, no wonder it's a Kelly Blue Book Best Buy. Ford Maverick, your capability, supersized. Now get $399 per month plus get a premium maintenance plan for 2 years on a 2026 Maverick. Only at your quality Ford dealers.
You've been injured at work. If you're thinking about handling your own claim without the help of an attorney, you should know that Missouri studies show on average, injured workers with the help of an attorney receive more than twice the settlement of those that go it alone. Before you decide, call the Heinz and Wilson law firm with your questions about the work comp law. Settle for less. Trusted, respected. The Heinz and Wilson law firm. Call for a free and confidential consultation.
Ennis Appliance has spent over 5 decades selling and servicing appliances, so they know which brands stand the test of time. During their summer sale, Ennis Appliance proudly offers Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Maytag appliances, all backed by the family that's known for service long after the sale. Right now, get up to $4,000 back with the purchase of qualified KitchenAid appliances and 12 months no interest financing. Ennis Appliance, everyday appliances for everyday people.
This is the Calendar Carries calendar.
Celebrate Stars, Stripes, and County Fair Nights at Boone County Fair, Tuesday, July 21st through Saturday, 25th. And shop local. Check in on your health.
This change to the day, yes!
And free health screenings, car seat checks, and hands-on safety training.
This KOMU8 Cares calendar is brought to you by Genesis Laser and Veil, a KOMU8 caring company. Heat, humidity, sudden storms. In mid-Missouri, you plan your summer around the weather.
We're here to help.
No one we're tracking uncomfortable heat or summer showers so you can spend a day on the water or evening outside.
And when necessary, we'll issue a first solar weather day, giving you time to prepare and keep your family safe.
Wherever summer takes you, stay informed with the First Alert Weather app and our social media updates. KOMU8 First Alert Weather. Coverage you can count on. Today is a KOMU8 First Alert Weather Day.
I thought I needed this weekend to distract myself. But really, I just needed you guys.
I know what I have to do. I'm gonna try and bringing it all. The Odyssey in theaters now. Rated R.
I'd say, stop calling me, Lindsay.
What a touching tribute. Very rare for the person giving the eulogy to say, I wish I talked to him less. President Trump posted on Truth Social on Saturday night and said, quote, Senator Lindsey Graham, one of the greatest people and senators I have ever known, is dead. Man, that's how you can tell Trump is a dad. There's nothing they love more than telling you who died. Hey, you remember Dave, that guy I used to play horseshoes with in the Army? Yeah, he died. All right, here's your mother. That's right, President Trump announced in a post on Truth Social that Republican Senator Lindsey Graham had passed away and added, quote, details and arrangements to follow. Wait, why are you in charge of the arrangement? He has a family. Lindsey would have wanted us to serve cheeseburgers. President Trump hosted several race car drivers today at the White House to promote next month's IndyCar race through Washington, D.C. That's right. First UFC, now IndyCar. Is he celebrating America's 250th birthday or his 12th? Next week, the Washington Monument is just going to be for tetherball. Graphic came back strong, right out of the hiatus. Graphics came back strong. The Wall Street Journal published a report recently on a new diet that has become popular with senior members of the Trump administration, which is heavy on sauerkraut and other fermented foods. Oh my God, can you even imagine the methane cloud in that room? They're busy fortifying the White House. Meanwhile, someone could take out the whole administration with a match. When asked yesterday to meet the press about Iran's claims that it has closed the Strait of Hormuz, President Trump said, quote, "It's open as far as I'm concerned." What? You're supposed to be the president. You sound like a guy getting arrested after breaking into a Taco Bell. It's open as far as I'm concerned. President Trump warned in a Truth Social post on Friday that he has left instructions in case he is assassinated by Iran. Specifically, clear my search history. The CDC has opened an investigation into an E. coli outbreak that is linked to frozen blueberries. The best thing about having RFK Jr. as health secretary is that when you tell people you have diarrhea, they have to ask, which one? California man recently set a Guinness World Record by solving 2 Rubik's Cube puzzles while skydiving. The previous record was almost 2. Authorities in Las Vegas recently arrested the former board president of the Little League for allegedly investing $65,000 from the organization. As for how authorities figured it out, there were signs. Finally, Tesla recently launched its robo-taxi service in Miami. They got the idea when they realized absolutely no one in Miami is good to drive. And that was a monologue, everybody. Look at that. We got a great show tonight. We both heard from Interstellar, The Dark Knight Rises, The Devil Wears Prada franchise previously starring Odyssey, which is in theaters starting this Friday, July 17th, and Hathaway. Shows like Reacher and Titans. He's starring in Motor City. It's a great new movie. It's in theaters Friday on July 24th. Alan Ritchson is joining us. You guys, this is usually the part of the show where we would do our recurring segment, A Closer Look, about all the crazy stuff that's been happening in the news. But we just got back from a 3-week hiatus, and it turns out nothing happened. We can't. Can't believe I'm saying it, but the news is normal and chill, which brings us to our new segment, Everything's Great.
Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen.
That's right, it's been a quiet 3 weeks in what's that? Donald Trump said the ceasefire with Iran is over, and no one knows if the Strait of Hormuz is open or closed, and the Iranian blockade is back on. Donald Trump said that if Iran assassinates him, he left instructions for the U.S. government to bomb them at levels they've never seen before. All right, well, yeah, but that's great. That's just Iran stuff. Not much else happened. What? There's a parasitic infection causing explosive diarrhea spreading throughout the country, and that might be why Donald Trump sits like he's always on the toilet, and it turns out the CDC under RFK Jr. ended the program that monitors cases of the explosive diarrhea bug, and RFK Jr. himself hasn't gotten it, even though he gets most of his protein from snake meat he finds on the side of the road. Okay, fine, but surely that's everything. What now? The president refused to sign a bipartisan housing bill that his own party voted for and then became law anyway. He fired members of a bipartisan federal election commission, which is troublesome developments for people who worry he might try to steal the next election. The Pentagon released a new batch of UFO files, and Stephen Miller is in there 9 times. Trump won a journey on the fancy golden jet he got from the cards, but then he had to fly back to the old Air Force One because of security concerns. Security concerns that should have been obvious when you try to retrofit a free jet from Qatar. Alright, fine, but that has to be what? Kash Patel said he has a gold-plated jet ski and called a media outlet a dumbass, even though he's the one who always looks like he has explosive diarrhea pressing against the back of his eyeballs. The Trump administration drained the reflecting pool for a 3rd time on Friday, ballooning the cost of a project no one asked for more than $16 million. The Secretary of the Interior claimed vandals cut a 350-foot gash in the blue paint in the bottom of the pool, but refused to provide evidence because, hold on, let me see if I have this right. That's insane. And if you want to know how insane, it means someone with a knife did this times 350? What's that? The Trump administration arrested the former Olympian for touching a piece of blue paint and peeled after the administration dumped hydrogen peroxide into the pool to kill the algae that filled the pool after Trump renovated it the first time and made it look like a Ninja Turtle puked up Mountain Dew. Trump posted an insane 589-word rant in which he claimed the algae in the reflecting pool was criminally made. Jeannie Van said if Watergate happened today, it would be a 12-hour news story, which is ironic because Water Green is already a 3-week story and counting. A new report said that Trump made over $2 billion during his first year in office, while nearly 1 million investors lost $3.8 billion in his crypto coin. The White House promoted a mysterious network of freedom fuel gas stations offering gas at $3.47 a gallon, which is still way higher than the $2 Trump promised, and then claimed they had nothing to do with it, or be able to fund it. Dr. Oz posted a video of himself doing squats that made it look like he was practicing for the explosive diarrhea. Trump said he was going to cut off all trade with Spain and started a feud with the Prime Minister of Italy. New Mexico said the Justice Department is hindering its investigation of Jeffrey Epstein's rape. Trump attacked Muslim kindergartners in Minnesota for wearing clothes he didn't like. Cabinet officials fought over who would get to ride in a fighter jet for a July 4th flyover. Pete Hegseth got mad at military leaders because he saw some sailors with it. The New York Times reported that Marco Rubio is secretly running this. Trump says he wants to take over Greenland again. He posted another rant claiming he aced a cognitive test just 5 days after calling the social media site TikTok. And inventing a new country called the Islamic Republic of Japan. Great Platter dropped out of the main Senate race after credible allegations of sexual. Everyone's on Mitch McConnell was dead because he disappeared. Then Lindsey Graham said he was going to go check on him when his office, and Graham died. Trump intervened to get a red card in the World Cup match overturned while admitting he didn't know what a red card was, and then when Belgium beat the U.S., they made fun of Trump by doing his stupid dance. And Trump said, a court said Trump had to pay each individual $5 million, and another court denied a request to put Trump's name back on the candidate. Trump misled America's 250 donors into giving money to a group he controls for the Great American State Fair plan in Washington, D.C. was so empty, it looked like everyone was homesick for the diarrhea bug. Turns out, there's a lot going on. I don't know why you decided to tell me all that at the last minute. Like just off camera after I said everything's great,
Heck, I didn't think that there was even a playground.
What's that? I always look like an idiot because I'm wearing a sweater in July. Well, it's cold in the studio. Alright. trying their best to cover both, even when it leads to awkward moments like this with the president.
Iran has declared the Strait of Hormuz closed. Is that true, Mr. President?
It's open as far as we're concerned. Don't talk about it. Talk about the reason that you have been free.
Don't talk about it is not a reassuring answer. If you ask your mom why dad's been sleeping on the couch all week and she said don't talk about it, you panic. Yeah, but mom is also Googling condos for it. Don't talk about it, boy. Our marriage is fine as far as we're concerned. Also, the whole thing with diplomacy, especially in regards to what is or is not open, is that you have to talk about it. You can't treat access to a key international waterway that controls the world's oil supply like it's a mystery. You're the president, not some magical bridge troll. So is it open or not? The answer you want to hear from me. Why don't you answer my riddles 3? Well, look, I get it. This was a day that was about Lindsey Graham. And look, I certainly have my disagreements with Graham, but I for one don't believe in speaking the ill of the dead. And I'm just glad that is one area where the president and I do see eye to eye.
The president has just posted on True Social following the death of former FBI Director Robert Mueller. It says, Robert Mueller just died. Good, I'm glad he's dead. He can no longer hurt innocent people.
I should know by now that when I sarcastically tee up a clip, it's going to prove the opposite of what I just said. Still, like I said, I think it's best to avoid saying anything weird about Graham's passing, and I just hope Republican members of Congress like Nancy Mace, who recently ran for governor of South Carolina, and instead she is considering running for Graham's Senate seat to live up to the same standards.
Early this morning, after learning of Senator Graham's death, just a few hours later, you posted, correct me if I'm wrong, this is not your post, but you posted on social media a clip of Michael Corleone from Godfather 3, where he famously says, just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. What did you mean by that?
Well, I love a little self-deprecating humor.
You know, I just think we need to ban politicians from posting memes. This is almost as bad as when Trump posted a meme of himself on Mount Rushmore that looked like the other presidents were trying not to make eye contact with. Looks like Washington is saying, that's the guy I was telling you about. So the president expressed his condolences for Lindsey Graham. And what about Mitch McConnell? Has the president checked in on him? You don't? He's a sitting member of the United States Senate, and there was speculation for several days that he might be dead. You didn't want to at least shoot him a text? Something like, Mitch, heard you've been laid up? Diarrhea bug? Me too. My toilet looks like the Lincoln Reflecting. Guys, we're doing a lot of diarrhea jokes today. That's because it's a once-in-a-lifetime comedy opportunity when there's an explosive news story about explosive diarrhea. I don't want to keep talking about it, but as the host of a late-night comedy show, I am contractually obligated. The only way I'm going to stop talking about it is if I get it. I'm going to get real quiet if that happens. You know I have it if you tune in and I'm A, not here, or B, making the same face as Cash Patel. It's a real news story about government corruption and incompetence. Plus now, we know what Trump was talking about when he said this.
People are flushing toilets 10 times, 15 times.
You know, we thought he was complaining about the plumbing, but it turns out he was previewing an upcoming health crisis. So, the president's poll numbers are much like explosive diarrhea. Republicans in Congress are in disarray, and we're back to square one in Iran. Don't worry, during his trip to the NATO summit in Turkey last week, Trump put the world at ease. He's on top of it. He knows exactly who he's dealing with.
Is the ceasefire over? Is the ceasefire done? Is everyone dead?
It's a very interesting question. To me, I think it's over. I don't want to deal with them with their scum. They're led by sick people. And they're vicious, violent people. There's something wrong with them. They're cuckoo.
Last month you said Iranian leaders were very rational people, nice people to deal with, strong people, smart people. Today you said they were scum, sick people, and being led by sick people. What changed, and do you think
I got to know. I told the story yesterday. We had 111 missiles shot by the Islamic Republic of Japan.
how well you got to know them if you think they're called the Islamic Republic of Japan. Sounds like something you'd see in a Timo version of Risk called Peril. Alright, so I control the Islamic Republic of Japan, and you control the United States of Armenia. Now, we rolled a 19-sided die to see who wins control of the People's Republic of... Can you believe this guy thinks it's a country called the Islamic Republic of Japan? So we're back to square one with Iran, although maybe it's square zero. I mean, you gotta at least know it's called Iran from square one. Not only that, gas prices are rising, inflation's up, job growth is slowing, wage growth is down, the reflecting pool is empty, and I don't know if anyone has told you this yet, thousands of Americans have explosive diarrhea. So what exactly has Trump accomplished? Who, if anyone, is benefiting from the Trump presidency?
The Office of the Government Ethics released President Trump's annual financial disclosure report yesterday. It revealed that the president pulled in at least $2 billion in 2025.
The president reported eye-popping earnings of $1.4 billion in cryptocurrency alone. He earned $635 million from his meme coin, and he pulled in more than $500 million from token sales and $65 million from selling an equity stake related to World Liberty Financial. That, of course, is the crypto company he co-founded with his sons.
We are seeing the greatest onslaught of corruption in the history of mankind. This is somebody who every day is devoted to the accumulation of wealth and power.
You guys, that's how bad this is. Even the colonel is against it. To put it in fried chicken terms, Trump's corruption is bigger like in half. And his only defense is that his sons are in charge of it.
My son, Eric Hammond, I don't talk to him about things such as this. I'm very much for crypto because it's not a question of a personal thing. Because I let my kids do whatever the hell they can do. I don't ever talk to them about it.
That's genius. It's genius. He picked the one argument we could all believe he doesn't talk to his kids. I don't know anything about my crypto money because it's all handled by Eric. I wouldn't go near that guy with a 10-foot pole. I want him as far away as possible. In fact, this is very exciting. I just made him ambassador to the Islamic Republic of Japan. This is the one. Through line of the Trump presidency. 3 weeks of constant tumult, disruption, and chaos. The only person who benefits is Trump. And that's why his poll numbers are at an all-time low. People are disgusted at the constant stream of corruption and BS. In fact, there's so much BS.
People are flushing toilets 10 times, 15 times.
This has been a close look.
Be sure to subscribe to Late Night on YouTube.
Great news. I'm prescribing you Icatine, a new kind of treatment for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Just one pill, once a day.
You're unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable, right?
I meant...
The results? Icatine provides powerful skin clearance, and I've seen my patients achieve completely clear skin. It also has a proven safety profile with Icatine patients reporting side effects at rates similar to placebo.
See the...
Oh, patient brochures. Do you want one? Increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor may check you for infections, TB, if you need a vaccine, or have kidney problems. Icatine. Ask your doctor if it's right for you.
You're unbelievable.
Why don't you toast me a marshmallow?
Because I like it gooey.
Okay, listen. Rather, man, like it toasted. You stick the chocolate on the graham cracker and the toasting marshmallow on top. Kind of famous for it.
You're famous?
Nothing makes a s'more like Hershey's chocolate.
Government knows how far guys will go to stop sweat, and they've heard it all. Just stop taking them. Let it dry your pants. Just make your own. Ignore harsh acts. Trust the science. New 96-hour Dove Mint Maximum Protection. Keeps you dry longer than you need. Cares for your skin.
Teachers show up for everyone, so we want to show up for them. That's why we're offering teachers 20% off their next purchase with Target Circle. It's back to school at Target. Love it, love it.
They say tennis is great for remembering you can customize and save hundreds of car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
See your big dog?
My bad!
Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty.
ridiculously creamy, thick, chip, sandwiched ice cream like experience that's super snackable and made with Greek yogurt. So ice cream, get the moo out of our freezer. Yasso, love it or it's free.
Opioid addiction gets between you and what you love. Once monthly Sublocade may help you move forward in your recovery. Sublocade with counseling and psychosocial support treats moderate to severe opioid addiction in adults started on an oral dose of buprenorphine or already on buprenorphine. Sublocade is just one dose that lasts all month long with no complete detox required. Buprenorphine should be started after the first signs of withdrawal. Sublocade may cause harm or death if injected in a vein. As an opioid, it may cause serious life-threatening breathing problems. Ask for opioid overdose reversal medicine. Get emergency help right away if you're faint, dizzy, sleepy, confused, have problems breathing, seeing, or talking, or if reversal medicine is given. Don't take with other opioids, benzos, alcohol, or other drugs, including street drugs. This can cause severe drowsiness, decreased awareness, breathing problems, coma, and death. In emergencies, tell medical staff you're on Sublocade for opioid dependence. This isn't a full list of risks and side effects. Talk to your doctor and read patient label for more information. If you or a loved one is struggling with opioid addiction, visit Sublocade.com.
Do you want peace or do you want revenge?
King is coming back.
Odyssey in theaters now. Rated R.
After 5 years away, she's one of the greatest ninjas of all time. The Queen!
Ninja Warrior, Monday 8/7 Central with NBC and Peacock.
Portable stopper. This one goes pretty good.
Dollar pills